What up? What up? Smash that like and that subscribe button. Cash App Soul Mirror 29. PayPal Suicide X 29. Let's talk about this to get to it. Alright, so my man Kevin Gates is going viral right now because he has an interview dropping depending on where you at. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but it's dropping tomorrow. I mean, dropping today. It's dropping today. Okay, it's dropping today. All right. I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern time or 5 p.m. Pacific time. We'll figure that out. But nonetheless, he has an interview with Young Miami, who got her own show, Caresha Please, on Revolt. All right. So he says some, it's clipped up. The whole interview is clipped up. And so we're going to listen to this part where he got everybody going crazy, okay? He talk about his tongue game, and he talk about having sex with his cousin. And, people are losing their mind, and some people are laughing, some people is, say he wild, and some people saying they're disgusted. But, it's time to speak some truth right now. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get to it. We'll find it real quick. Okay, where's that? I just had it too. Where the hell is it at? Here you go. Okay, you ready? Let's go.
Cousin. That's your cousin. I ain't about to stop. What? Like, is you really like that, or you just? I want to stick my whole tongue in this. Hold my mouth, stick my whole
this
tongue
is
in
bleeped out.
Did you really, cousin? He pulled me to the side and said, "Baby, that's your cousin." I ain't about to stop. What? Like,
Okay.
Like that, or you just? I want to stick my whole tongue in.
You hear it? They got it kind of bleeped out. But Caresha asked him, did you really have sex with your cousin? And he said, yeah, somebody in the family put her to the side and say, yo, that's your cousin. He said, hey, I ain't about to stop. Okay, now you got people going, oh my God. Ah. He been said this years ago. He told us about this situation years ago. All right? Now, it's time to be true. It's time to speak some real reality. Because, in this world right now, a lot of people be fronting, man. They get mad at people like Gates who tell his whole truth. No matter how bad or disgusting you think it is, he tell you what happened in his life. And you got people who try to condemn him even though they know they've seen it or been a part of it in their life. So let's speak some truth. Because, Kevin Gates is just too real for a lot of these people. Now let's keep it honest in the black community. A lot of kissing cousins go on in the black community. A lot of cousins having sex with each other goes on in the black community. Why is people not talking about that? Why is people looking at Kevin Gates like he's saying something that a lot of us understand? But why people acting like they don't understand that? Now, if you haven't been a part of it or seen it, then that's one thing. But a lot of us know this goes on in the black community. We know about this. We know about this. This happens to a lot of us. But people are trying to play like they don't know. They're trying to act like they never heard about this or seen it or been a part of this. Kissing cousins been a thing for a very long time. These are children just doing stuff, not even understanding. Remember the game hide and go get it? We played it a lot with family members. Oh, y'all don't want to tell the truth about that. Y'all not going to tell the truth about that? Y'all going to sit up here and pretend like hide and go get it? People, we didn't play that with some of our family. Y'all going to try to act like we ain't. See, if you ain't been a part of it, you don't know. But the black community knows that we did these things. A lot of us have been a part of that. But we was kids. We didn't understand it. We was just doing some stuff. But people pretending like they don't know that's a thing in the black community is very baffling to me. But we live in a world where people like to front and they like to condemn other people while they do the same thing on the low low. Kevin said he not about to stop. That's what he said. He was made aware of it. Some of us was just having fun. We wasn't even thinking about it. We're kids. This happens quite often in the black community. But people don't want to talk about that. They always want to run their mouth until something real come out and then they want to pretend. No. Kissing cousins been a thing in the black community for a very long time. We love pointing at the white race when they get caught doing it, but the black race does it as well. I wonder if anybody gonna tell the truth about that. Is anybody gonna admit to this, or y'all gonna pretend like you don't know nothing? Now, if you haven't been a part of it in any capacity, then I understand. You ain't never seen it or heard of it. But a lot of us have been a part of it or heard about it in the black community as family kissing cousins. What you think kissing What you, huh? But see, people like to lie today. People like to front and hide their truth and condemn you for yours. People like to condemn Kevin Gates for his truth, but they suppress and hide their truth because they have experienced the same thing or heard about it or been a part of it. Ain't that something? Huh? Ain't that something? A lot of people in this world are condemning other people for their truths, but hiding theirs so you won't be able to condemn them back. The black community is one funny ass community, man. It's funny. They love talking about the white race and this and the Latinos this, but what about our community? We do stuff like that too, don't we? We do it too, don't we? Y'all want to talk about that? Y'all like talking about everybody else's race problems, but when it comes to yours, when it comes to something you can say, but we do it too. Oh yeah, we do, man. Again, we're just children doing stuff without thinking. We're young, we're just doing it. We're not really processing it. We just kids having fun. Y'all remember hide and go get it? A lot of us played that with our cousins, not just friends. Oh, nah, niggas ain't gonna want to tell the truth about that. See, people don't want to tell the truth. They want to hide that. A lot of us played those games with our cousins, but people don't want to tell the truth about that. They want to hide it. They want to condemn Kevin Gates and say he nasty, while they know they did the same thing when they was young. They did it too. See, people don't want to keep it honest, man. They want to just always talk about somebody else, but never admit that they understand what Kevin Gates, they heard about it, or when they was younger, they did it too. But you kids, like you know, we're not adults doing this. We're children, and sometimes things just happen like that. Again, if you've never been a part of it, then hey, we understand. But a lot of us have witnessed this or been a part of it. And people would turn their frown up at Kevin Gates like they don't know that the black community has been through that 1,000 times over. Huh? Who gonna be real enough to say, yeah, Suey Pastor Lee, you right, man. See? That's why I can't really mesh with these individuals. Because they don't want to have this true open mind that it's possible that we do it too. It's possible that other black families have been through that. Other black men and women have been through that as child. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it does. But y'all like to condemn everybody else though. Instead of understanding like, shit, if you do research or just listen, yeah, a lot of us has been through that. You know how young women say, or young boys and women say, yo, such and such auntie or uncle violated me, or the pastor violated me, but the black community keeps a lot of that on the hush hush. The mama know, the papa know, huh? The black community keep a lot of fucked up shit on the hush hush and talk about everybody else. And now a lot of these people looking at Kevin Gates like, I'm like, bro, what? That shit happens. At work, somebody showed me that. I like already seen that, and Kevin Gates been told us about this. And what he's talking about happens a lot. And he a young dude. He like what? I'm like, bro, kissing cousins been a thing for a very long time. That happens a lot in the black community. Just because it's not talked about, it happens. And a lot of these people looking at Kevin Gates talking smack. Like I said, some of the comments they laughing, saying he crazy, he too real. But then the ones who trying to turn up, if you have never been a part of it or witnessed it, I understand. But a lot of people have. And the black community need to keep it 100. See, the black community is full of motherfuckers who suppress the stuff that you look at other ethnicities and you frown up. But we got a lot of those shit in our community. Why don't you admit that? A lot of people know that this happens in our community. Just like the adults taking advantage of young children, that they be suppressing it and not really talking about it. This happens too. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. With that being said, if you ain't never witnessed it or be a part of it, then I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that know and understand what Kevin Gates said and did, because a lot of us has been a part of that as children. So why would I look at Kevin Gates knowing that, shit, I was a part of that too? There was a lot of people a part of that growing up, going over here and not even knowing that's your cousin, or going over here and you and your cousins young as hell and y'all just playing the game, not even understanding what we doing, but we just playing the game, playing alone. Hide and go get it. We played that as very young, and we played it with family members or friends of the families. We played that with people we knew. We didn't play that with people we didn't know. But see, people ain't gonna tell the truth, man. They not gonna tell the truth. They gonna run from it. See, that's because the community knows this went on. The community know about this. That's why when I see a lot of these comments going in on Kevin, I'm like, bro, like, this is why it's sad that people, they be knowing that this goes on and try to condemn somebody. Like, bro, cut it out. The black community has done that. Kevin Gates not the only one who been through that. A lot of us been through that as young growing up. A lot of us, man. With that being said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, man. The Cash App and the PayPal will be in the description box. Hey, man, love yourself more than any relationship. Now, please, let's start keeping it honest, man. Even if you don't agree with it, but if you know about it, keep it honest. Y'all know the black community, that been happening. Huh? Even 50 Cent got a kissing cousins in one of his old songs. Man, come on, like, that's why the black community got to start keeping it honest, man. Like, we want to call everybody else out. We got to call ourselves out, too. This is crazy. It's your boy, Suey, man. Bang. All right.